How we doing, everybody? I should have cleared my throat before I turned it on, but that's okay. Here we are. Fallout time. It's been a while. It's been a couple of days since I've done Fallout. Let me try to hear it. All right, good. We wear your rock. Okay, why is the picture not working right now? Getting kind of pissed. The input's like having a bit of a stroke. What the fuck is going on? Having a bit of like a seizure. I love when there's technical difficulties. It's fucking awesome. Hold on. This is why. The joys of doing it live. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Hold on, I gotta see what's good. Okay, so that's so fucking weird. Like, obviously you guys can't see it right now. That is so weird. I mean, I know why you can't see it, because it's not plugged in, but, like, the input is fine. The HDMI is fine. But it's going from the capture card to the television isn't fine. Huh. Trying to figure it out. See, now it's saying cable not connected, but it is connected. Alright, my computer is good. Like, I know that. Computer is good. This has never happened before, so this is like new territory for me. This has not happened yet, where the input just doesn't want to go. Cable not connected. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Honestly, what is causing it to have a fucking stroke? I'm gonna try and move down the input. Maybe it's something wrong with the actual input itself. I don't know. If it's not, then there's something wrong with the HDMI cable. There is. Motherfucker. So you know what that means? When there's technical difficulties on the stream, what does that mean? It means we go to Among Us. Listen, some days it happens. It's completely idiotic. Some days it does. Now I gotta go get the Among Us game launched. I gotta change the stuff in the stream manager. It happens. It happens. It's dumb, but it does happen. There it is. I gotta change the name of everything, but okay. It's updated. That's the second time in about a week that there has been an issue of such nature. That there's been an issue with shit like that. So I've got to change that HDMI cord. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know this map. So, I don't have a clue. I've never played this map before a day in my life. So I have no clue where anything is. Oh shit. How did I get put into don't I only play Skell? Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. I thought I was playing Skeld. What the fuck? I never sign up to play anything other than Skeld. I don't have a, do I need, what do I have to do here? I have, oh, okay. Cool. I guess. Oh. I think it's funny the fact that I don't have a fucking clue. Ah. Like, I genuinely don't have a goddamn clue. I don't... This has got to be the lab, right? Record temperature. Oh. Like, I'm so fucking lost. I'm not even gonna lie. Who picked this gay map? Sounds good to me. Oh, I was just gonna call a meeting and just have somebody vote. That's what I'm gonna do. Just vote. So I can get off this cunt game. Just vote me, for God's sakes. Gotta be pink. You lied about blue. I don't even care if we lose. It gets me off this goddamn forsaken map. Like, yeah, I could leave, but where's the fun in leaving? Oh no, darn. Oh, shit. Look, the Skeld. There's a reason that I click the Skeld, because I don't want to play on any other map. Fucking joke. Alright, what the fuck? Whoa, no, thank you. And anyone who's been watching my streams knows exactly why I said no thank you. It's because of the running speed. Like, you can't wait 5 seconds to wait till it's 10. And now look, now it's 8. Oh, shit. I love this speed. Is this 3 speed? Oh, I missed my stream delay. I have it on my phone. I watch it on the phone. So when I look down, it's like about 10 or 15 seconds behind. I don't know why I'm lagging. That is so disappointing. I tried to play Fallout, and it just doesn't want to work. So, I'm gonna have to replace that HDMI cord. Probably. Because the Xbox was working fine, the inputs, and it proves to me that the inputs are good, and it was getting power to the capture card, because it was allowing the picture to be seen on the capture card. It was allowing the picture to be seen. Just unfortunate. That's all it is. Just unfortunate. I really wanted to play Fallout so bad. I really did. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta change that HDMI. There's a lot of heads running around. Lime. You know. Black was over there. Okay, there's dark green. There's red. Pink is over there. There's black. There's lime. Yellow is over there. There's lime again. There's dark green again. See, the thing is, you can't say, oh, wow, how'd you get to there? Because we're running at, I think, 3 speeds. So, you know, you gotta have some patience with how'd you get there so fast. Light blue, I don't think I really... If they come with light blue, I think it's... I'm gonna say that. At least I know how to spell idiot. speed is good. Like, I hate... Turn down the speed! Like, are you a fairy? Wow, I got shit. 3 things in electrical. Somebody else can fix that horse shit. I'm going to upload, then I'm going to shields to accept the power, and then I'm going to go inspect the scan in medbay, and then I'll be done with my tasks. I mean, not submit a scan, do the sample. Whoa, 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 Leaves fucking with the starting right away. Mod on. Yo. Okay, I'm lime. I gotta remember. It's weird. It's like coming from 3 to go play at 1.5 is like, holy shit. It feels slower than 1.5 actually is. But remember, 1.5 is the threshold. I do not play a game any slower than 1.5. Like, honestly, there's mad heads on this ship. Someone else can do that shit. Two people can fuel engine? I guess. I still think gas is, without a doubt, the worst. Are visuals on? I don't know the rules. Nobody would answer. Everyone just voted right away. Fucking everyone was like, let's get right into the emergency meeting and then fucking just vote quick. You didn't hear what anything. What if I had said like I saw this guy vent? All those people that like immediately raced to vote to skip would have had their thumb up their ass. I hear mad messages, but you can't read them. Are visual tasks on is what I'd love to know. I did it. Dude, visual tasks have to be off then. Visual tasks have to be off. Our lobby is full of dumbasses. Holy God. Our visuals, if visuals are, that like, as soon as you call a meeting, they just vote. Wait a fucking second to see the information. Visual tasks are on. And I think I can't call a meeting, right? I have no fucking meetings left. Good Lord Almighty. This game sucks. This has to be one of the dumbest lobbies I've ever been in. I knew visual tasks are on. Saying you don't know dick. Alright, I think it's dark green. So... And then Millie's like, ban like, Millie, you're, like, probably about 10 years old. You fucking loser. No. I love being fresh with these fuckers. Dude, this takes like 1,000 years. Yo, Jeff, what's good? I'm red now? Oh, yeah, no. That game's totally fucking fucked. What do we got? 1, 9, 15, 15... 15, 30? Jesus Christ, what can you type? One word? Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I like player speed 3, vision 0.5, 10. Oh my god. This guy's playing. Oh. I saw he was on, but then I came on to play. I came on to play. I wanted to play Fallout, and for some reason my HDMI going from my capture card to my, Jesus. Going to my, computer didn't work. We clipped it? Alright. I hope you clipped, like, when it was redeemed. Because the reaction is, like, always a good time, too. What? Look at this shit! What the fuck are you supposed to do? Why do I get into such bad lobbies all the time? But anyway, my HDMI didn't work, so instead of playing Fallout for 2.5 hours, I'm probably just gonna play this. Dude, you fly. Oh, look at this shit! Awesome. Incredible. Insane. Every positive superlative you can have. Every possible good feeling and thing. I mean, I'm really just so excited. Steve Cohen is a god? Yes, he is. Go in! Yeah, no, I'm totally jazzed. I can tell you that for certain. Basically, how I feel, you know, is that I'm in a bunch of, like, these, fan group pages on Facebook, and thank God none of these losers are in control of the New York Mets. What? Dude, there is no rest for the weary in this game. If you don't speak, it just... What kind of rules are these? It's dumb rules. But, like, all these people like, Jimenez is so much better, and Rosario, he was coming up. Like, here's the problem with so many Met fans online. It's like we beg and plead and cry and literally sweat blood is how stressed we get about these things, about the Mets wanting to make a move. And when the Mets make a move, it's, oh, we shouldn't be made on a move. Oh, we gotta keep this. When it's, oh, we should trade Nimmo for Starling Marte, a all-star. Nimmo, he's good, he hustles, he smiles, look at it. It's like we don't ever want to actually rip the Band-Aid off and make ourselves better. It's always excuses from the Mets fans, and they're the dumbest excuses of all time. I'm not sold on Carrasco, he's probably a third starter best, but I suppose Lindor... Yeah, Carrasco, somebody basically lined it up where it's like, Carrasco and somebody else... Oh, Blake Snell are making the exact same amount of money over the exact same amount of years. And we got Lindor, like, thrown in basically for free, if you look at it like that. And when you look at what... Yeah, he is. And listen, I'm not saying that he's... you know, the legend. All I'm saying is this. He's a former All-Star. He is a... He is a former All-Star. Oh no, yes he was he? I don't know. Something, he was honored at the All-Star game. See, you get it all mashed together. It's very confusing. To me, yeah, in a perfect world with the Mets rotation, because I don't care about the luxury tax. Do you think the Dodgers give a shit? Do you want, the old-time Yankees, you think that they gave a fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know, with Steinbrenner at the helm, you think he gave a shit? No. You don't care. He don't give a shit. Like, if we have to go over the luxury, like, the luxury tax is what? It's like 15% of every million you go over or something like that. Steve Cohen made $1 billion last year in profit. You think he cares if he has to pay? I don't care. Listen, I don't. I'm not trying to bash him. Just giving my thoughts. This guy won. Yeah, it's a nice human interest story for sure. Get me the fuck out of that lobby. Like, Jesus, Mary, and Christ. Yeah, I mean, listen. Like I was saying, I was kind of interrupted by the playing. Now I can focus up. He has the same salary and stuff as Blake Snell. And the Padres traded everybody that they possibly had. Luis Patino, all of them, to the Tampa Bay Rays. The New York Mets traded 2 no-name scrubs. Their 9th and 10th prospects, neither one are on the top 100 in baseball. And here's the big thing. They traded Rosario, who sucked. I mean, can we be real? Like, be honest with everybody for a change. He was terrible. He would hit a home run once every 3 weeks. He made a ton of bonehead errors. Now, Jimenez is the saddest one I'm the most saddest to see go, but it doesn't matter. You're getting an all-star. You are getting someone who has played in a World Series. You know, again, going back to Nimmo from last offseason, in every quantifiable number, Starling Marte was better than Brendan Nimmo, but the Met fan didn't want them to do it. And it was going to be a straight-up one-for-one trade. No prospects, no picks, no nothing. That's what it was going to be. But, no, we got to keep him. And that's the same thing here. You make a trade, and you've got people who are like, oh, we should have kept him. They don't want to ever get rid of losers. And that's honestly what it is we get attached to the people you really shouldn't get attached to. They become cult heroes and fan favorites and, young people. And it's like, move on, man. You have a chance to increase the Mets. Like, there are people that are like, no, we need to keep J.D. Davis. You're telling me you don't want to get... I know, the Scott Kazmir trade. There's also other things, there's other brilliant trades that we've made in the recent... You don't even have to go that far back. You don't even have to go back to, 2003, 2004 with that, Jeff. Go to 2018. Cano and Diaz, man. I mean, Met fans are... But remember, we have a competent GM. This is the guy who brought the Mets to the World Series. He brought the Mets to the World Series with his trades for Cespedes. Brought it back to the playoffs with their trade for Bruce. Signing these important pieces. We're going to be okay. Now, again, these people are like, we can't get rid of Luis Guillorme or J.D. Davis to get Chris Bryant. Are you insane? Like, Chris Bryant is an NL Rookie of the Year. He's a world champion. He's an all-star. He's a gold glover. If he didn't have to deal with Nolan Arenado. And like another one, when we were trying to go after Nolan Arenado, who might still be on the... Guillorme's a loser. Jeff, he's hit, what, 3 home runs, and only one of them is somewhat memorable. It was against the Nationals in 2019. It was that home run that he hit in the 8th inning off, I believe, Fernando Rodney. I'm dead. You know, it's just the Mets don't... The Met fan does... They want to upgrade. They always want to upgrade. But then the Met fan, like, also comes back and says, I don't want to. We can't get rid of this one. You know, remember back a bit ago about Wilmer Flores? Yes, technically during the crying game, but also after it. We can't trade Wilmer Flores. He's the heart and soul. Like, we can upgrade. Strive to be better. Strive to be a better Metropolitan baseball team. You know, I just hate it. I genuinely do. Yeah. And Brett Beatty's better. So it's like, you know, these people, like, but that's another one, Jeff, like I'm saying, is that they get attached to people like J.D. Davis. And I'm not saying J.D. Davis is bad. He helped us almost get to the playoffs in 2019. He's not a bad player. But if you can upgrade to an all-star, why not? And the guy's young, too. How old is Chris Bryant? 27? 26, 28? Somewhere in his late 20s? If anything, he's the same age as J.D. Davis, and he's way better. And he has experience in the playoffs, and he has experience everywhere. But everyone's like, he's a rental. So is Lindor, but if you put a winning product, they'll stay. 29. And what's J.D. Davis, like 26? But when you look at the 29, he's been in the league since 2014. He's won the Rookie of the Year. He's gone to the playoffs. He's gone to the playoffs 4 times, 4 or 5 times. Won a World Series. You know, mad shit. You know, that's my thing about, you know, going back to Cookie, right? Going back to Cookie. Davis is 27, okay. Going back to Cookie, he's like a 5. Can we be real? If the New York Mets get Trevor Bauer, which I don't think is out of the question. I think he wants to be a New York Met. And I think somebody like that will thrive in a New York atmosphere with a crowded stadium. You don't think him doing the McGregor strut, if he struck somebody out in a big part in the 6th inning in a pennant race, that Citi Field wouldn't erupt? He knows what's good. He knows what's good. So, he wants to be a Met. And if the Mets give him an offer, if he wants an offer and the Mets give it to him, I'm fully on board. And here's the thing. Is that the Mets need an identity. And if they can have the last 3 National League Cy Young Award winners done, it's legit. But anyway, like I said, I saw you just commented. But anyway, like I was saying, and I'll just finish up this statement before... No. If anybody, Stroman is the number 2. If you wanted to get real, if we're not going to get Bauer, Stroman is the 2 before Syndergaard gets back and Stroman gets bumped down to the 3 and Cookie goes to the 4. But Oh, wow, I wasn't the imposter. Because I wasn't, you fucking moron. I hate people. I genuinely hate people, Jeff. If I saw that, I'm calling a meeting immediately and saying, Black, why did you lie? Immediately. Dipshits. But here's the thing. Going back, I genuinely believe that we are getting Trevor Bauer. And I think we're getting Springer, too. I know. It's just so fucking bad, Jeff. I hate it. Oh, good. He's gonna call a meeting and say what? I was fucking wrong. Why is nobody saying, yo, bro, you were fucking wrong? It's because you play with like 10-year-olds and it's like Jesus, Mary, and Christ. He just accuses everybody, like, moron. Like, he's just fucking voting everybody off. Jesus, Mary, and Christ. How many times is he gonna be wrong before people say, yo, bro, what's good? Purple, you called the meetings on... Yeah, thanks. I mean, like, how many times is Black gonna lead a wrong charge before he... Yeah, thanks. Like, even if it's... Like, I get it's orange. Yeah, I know. I get that. Like, I know, Blue. But here's the thing. I don't give a shit. And now I'm gonna ream this guy's whole asshole out. Yes, I know, and it was, your ad here thing. And he was wearing a Met hat. Yeah, I know. Listen, if he comes to the Mets, it's gonna be DeGrom 1, Bauer 2, Stroman 3 for right now. Right now, Cookie Carrasco 4, and then I would say David Peterson at the 5. Lugo needs to be in the pen, and tell Mats to fuck back off to Suffolk County. That's what I would do. And then when it's... And then when... Syndergaard gets back, everyone gets bumped out. Peterson either goes to the minors or you trade him. And Cookie goes down to the 5, Stroman the 4, Syndergaard the 3, Bauer the 2, and DeGrom at the 1. And that's it. Why not have him as a long reliever? Because I think Matt sucks. Well, oh, you talking about Peterson? Peterson could stay as a long reliever. I just think Steven Matz is awful. You either get a perfect game from Steven Matz, or you get 5 runs in the first inning. There's no in between. He either pitches legit 6 innings of no-hit baseball, or an inning and 2/3 of 6-run, 10-hit, 3-walk, 2-strikeout baseball. Like, there's no in between. There's no, like, 2 or 3 run, 7-inning, you know, 5 or 6 hits, 10 strikeout game. Like, there's no, like, middle ground with the guy. I'm assuming that your comment was talking about Steven Matz. That's why I answered about Steven Matz. But I would have no problem putting Lugo in, obviously, as the I would do him as the 7th inning guy, because you've got Trevor May as the 8th inning, and then you've got Diaz. You've also got a way better Familia. Familia was a lot better in 2020 than he was in 2019. You've got options. You definitely have options in the bullpen. Unfortunately, with the National League not having the DH, it makes it just a tad bit harder. Because if we had the DH, if we got Springer, I would tell Nimmo to fuck off. Go to Dom Smith in left. Pete at first. Well, that's what I would, yeah, if you didn't have a DH. If you have a DH, Nimmo can go to left. Now watch, Jeff, there's going to be some dumb asshole that voted not for Black, even though Black just admitted to the kill. Told you. I mean, you saw that with Purple, right? I know the vote wasn't shown, but you saw what Purple said, right? If not him, then you. The guy, Purple, can you read? Like, read the chat. Oh, Jeff, if you can't tell, I mean, you've been in a bunch of my Among Us lobbies. If you can't tell, I mean, I love just belittling the people that play this game. Like, I genuinely love it. Nice. But, it is hard, I'm not gonna lie, to not have the DH, because if you had the DH, it would basically allow you to keep Nimmo in the lineup if you so choose as the 9. Like, here would be my dream lineup, right? Here we go. If we had the DH in the National League, and we do get George Springer. Left to right in the outfield, it's Nimmo, Springer, Conforto. Left to right in the infield, it's assuming we don't trade for Chris Bryant. It's J.D. Davis, Lindor, McNeil, Smith, catcher McCann, DH Alonso. I just told you what my rotation would be, all dependent upon if we do or do not get Syndergaard back, and if we do or do not get Trevor Bauer. So, what I would do with the lineup is, Lindor 1, McNeil 2, Pete 3, Springer 4, Conforto 5, Davis 6, Smith 8, McCann, Smith 7. No, McCann 7, Smith 8, Nimmo 9 as the second leadoff batter. Coming around the bend. That's what I would do. Because he gets on base, you want that at the bottom of the lineup, so that you can flip it for 4 people. Oh, it's like 5 people who can put the ball out of the park. Lindor with his switch hitting. McNeil. Oh, I was gonna... Wait, Red. What's good with you? And then, like I said, my rotation... Remember, this is assuming we do not trade for Chris Bryant. Yeah, no. Again, if we have the DH in 2021 in the National League. If we do not, Nimmo's got to go take a seat in the bench because you're not sitting Alonso and Dom Smith is playing left. It assumes there's a DH. It assumes there's a DH. If there is not a DH and you want Nimmo in left, you're out of your mind. Because then you've got to pick between Dom Smith or Alonso playing first. And both of them are better than Nimmo. So if there is a DH, it relieves that problem. Now, like I said, if they trade for Chris Bryant, then you've got... Shit. I mean... He would probably still bat like 6th. Yeah, he would bat in J.D. Davis' spot at 6. But with McCann and then Dom Smith and with the Nimmo, you would have a 1 through 9 that would really, really be scary. Like, genuinely scary. Definitely scary. And like I said, if we do get George Springer and Trevor Bauer, and you do trade for Chris Bryant, just give me the Commissioner's Trophy. Just make up the banner. Make up the banner right now. Make the banner up now. And listen, it's not like unreasonable. It's not like I'm saying, oh, we need to go get Mike Trout. We need to go get this or that. It's like, okay, you know, I'm being genuine. My concern is if we have a good lineup and we lose games like they usually do in May and June, people are gonna say we gave up so much. Yes, but I believe that with this lineup, we will not lose those games in May and June. The Mets will be a 105 win team. You can't lose with the pitching. You can't lose with the pitching, and you can't. You can't lose. You can't lose with the pitching. You really, genuinely can't. Yellow, you gotta wake up and smell the coffee, son. You've got to try to convince Purple. Purple's a swing vote. You're gonna vote for each other. Purple's the swing. You gotta get him to vote. See, he didn't. I don't think he got that vote. I don't think he got that message in time. Too late. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, Purple. Purple. Dumb again. You know who else gets me irritated, Jeff? The people that join a game and then they go, start! Like, take 5 seconds out of your day and fucking relax. Because the way the game is now, starting pitchers go 5 innings and then it's over to the bullpen, not like the way it was in the early 2000s. Yeah, I know. It's a fucking joke. And then they try to push him in the... What I hate is in the playoffs, in a series, right? We're not talking about game 7s. We're talking about like game like 2. A guy farts wrong on the mound in the 4th inning, and it's bullpen. And it's like, chill, brother. Like, good lord. Shit. For the record, purple isn't dumb. No, purple's dumb. And no, purple is the dumbest player of all time. You know, that's what I hate about baseball in the playoffs, is like, in the playoffs is where you're supposed to be like ripping 10-inning games if you have to, you know, from your starting pitcher. Not, oh, he let up 2 hits in a row in the 3rd inning. And we have a 4-run lead. I need to go get me the righty out of the bullpen. What the fuck? I just hate it. I hate how it's become. It's completely idiotic. And again, we're not talking about game 7s, where it's all hands on deck, last game of the year, can't hold anything back. We're talking about games 1, 2, 3, game 4 in a 2-1 series, game 5 in a 2-2 like, we're talking about games that do not hold clinching significance. I mean, yes, that's for a long man like Lugo, but Lugo's got to decide if he wants to be a man or a fucking pussy this year. Would I take... Do you think it's because the game is favorite pitchers who throw gas rather than longevity? Yes. But I also think that what it's caused is called the travel ball generation, where mad heads are playing baseball longer at a younger age, more tough on the body. What would I favor today? I'd favor Greg Maddux. Because Greg Maddux was just a finesse pitcher. He knew where to put the ball on certain hitters. His pitching IQ was absolutely retardedly high. So I would go Greg Maddux. I mean, they're both great pitchers, both Hall of Famers. And I know it's difficult because Pedro was a Met, but no, I would take Greg. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. Why did you lie? Come here. Come on, Red. Wake up and smell the fucking coffee, man. I mean, Phil Negro, you know, it's hard, you know, to say would a finesse pitcher, how would a finesse pitcher pitch? Red, come here. Red. Red, come here. Red. I think Red's a genuine dumbass. Who's alive? It's White. I say the last best pitcher for the Mets who wasn't known for success was R.A. Well, what about Bart? What about Big Sexy Bart? R.A. did win that Cy Young. He had a 20-game win season, and I was at his one hitter against the Phillies, where Cliff Lee, the pitcher, was the only hit. I sat in the Pepsi porch that night. Oh my sweet, gentle Jesus. Oh yeah, pitching-wise, Ari was better. I thought you were talking about, like, lack of gas, because Bart only got it to, like, 89. Oh, goody. So it's White. White, GG's. What a horrific kill. Orange was with me the whole time. Yeah, I know. It was just a dumb... I know I spilled all around. I know. Oh, shit. I control the game. I love when I'm the host. Oh, I love when I'm the host. Whenever I become the host, I always become imposter outright. It's so fucking weird. Listen, I had a streak going of 2 wins on imposter. I feel like I might lose that streak today. Fuck. A duck, man. Where the fuck is anyone? Like, honestly, he can piss off. Oh, fuck my dirty hole. Get me the fuck out of that shit box. On asteroids. Yes, I will go. Orange, white, and me are clear. Fuck, that's a lot of goddamn people. I've got to start cleaning out. Well, oh, okay, but they don't actually have a... They don't actually have a, any reason to be suspicious. I can use that lime green vote to my advantage. A random vote. Sometimes imposters give themselves away with that type of behavior. I can use advantage of such things. I'm not gonna kill Orange because obviously that is a fucking awful, dumb mistake if I were to do such a thing. Is Lime trashing? No, Lime did not trash. No trash from Lime. Dude, we're all here. Fuck my hole, honestly. That helps. Yes. Yes. Alright. I've got to... Fuck. I don't know what the rules are about calling meetings. I gotta wait 15 seconds. Fuck. Damn. That was a mistake. Damn it. Fuck me. Fuck! I didn't want to do that. I thought he was going to be farther up. Fuck you. Fuck. I thought he was going to be more up. I didn't know where he was going. I wanted to kill Orange when Orange was near. I should have called and then called Orange. Like, killed... When I hit it, Orange was near me. Kill Orange, then go over there. It probably would have reset. Follow the one that was going to go down. And then kill. You know what we do to these super sleuths? We ban them. And we change the fucking rules. Player speed. We chill that out. Get that up to 2. No commons. Let's do 2 long and 3 short. Lick my ass. I told you, anyone that comes in and goes start gets banned. I love being in charge. It's so fantastic. Oh, what am I doing? There's something in the cafeteria. Figure it out. Yeah, I fucked up. I knew I did. Just like I said, I wanted to do... You know, when life comes at you fast, you want to do something else. You know, I called the reactor. I wanted to do that. Yo, we're gonna fix this shit. Jesus. Oh, good. Look how many tasks I have in Nav now. Yeah, I wanted to kill Orange, and then I would have gone and did what I had to do. I was 1 kill away, you know? I was 1 kill away. Come on, go! I hate this task, because it's so bugged. No, but oh my Jesus, what is this rat? It's oxygen again? Good Jesus. I would just keep doing oxygen, because we have so many dumb assholes that, you know, you're probably gonna get it done. Trump, wake up, smell the coffee. When are people gonna realize that playing on the phone, you lag out so unbelievably, and you just... The phone really doesn't work that much. Unless, you know, unless you are at home and you're doing good connection. Not a single vote was put in. With your connection, I mean, if you're trying to run it on Taco Bell Wi-Fi, you can't get it done. You can't play. You can't on Taco Bell Wi-Fi. Cricket Wireless. It used to be Metro PCS. But now, I think we looked it up a couple years ago, and the worst was Straight Talk. Straight Talk was the worst. I didn't see purple. I don't know. I don't. I guess pink, perhaps. Oh, two. Red was close by, but he could have killed me like 7 times over. Let's vote them. I'll follow white. What good does that do me now? Is it red? Is it red? Red was in nav. Is it red? No, because red would have killed me. Red could have easily killed me there, and pink said she scanned. So it's gotta be yellow. It's fucking yellow. No, it's not. Yep. Big red. It's red. I knew it was red. Yeah. I want you to be pink. Yeah, thank you. Good God. I've had that happen where it's like, how is that physically possible? It's the worst thing of all time is when you're like a second away from starting, or right after you start and they leave. It's like, what? See, you just joined. Like, what are you doing? Play a game. It's not like my rules are insane. Like, they're fucking hard rules. They're very simple rules. That's why I really just want to become big so I could play with 10 people. Like, look at this shit. 3 people have left and nothing... why didn't I get this imposter game? Yo, black is on my fucking tail. Holy shit. Red is dead. Black was a little sus, right, Jeff? Black was a little sus the way he was racing at me at the speed of sound. He literally even copied my move, too. When I went up. The last time I was imposter, like that matters? Everyone has an equal chance. If anything, that should make you more of a chance to be the imposter, because there's a fucking... that glitch still exists. No one died. Storage, then medbay. Anyone breaks that protocol, I'm spinning it around and we are voting their sorry ass off this fucking shit. Let's go! Let's go, let's get up to medbay. I spelled that wrong. It was pink, you know. I made a mistake. Holy Lord. That vote didn't almost count. Yeah. Yeah. Just not, didn't, you know. Like, that's what it is. Like, if you're gonna say I'm gonna go with black, if black is dead, not good. No. I'm in a group with legitimate kids. I mean, I think I can assume on most games, I am the oldest person in the lobby. Oh, it's Far Cry 5 to night. I can speak. Oh yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm only gonna be on not that much longer anyway, because I'm watching Jeopardy tonight. It's Alex's last show, so. I want to watch that, so I'm gonna get off like 6:30. But mad appreciate you coming on in and hanging out. It was fun. I had to chat about the Messies. I gotta go put Lindor and Carrasco on the all-time Mets team now that I have on that shit. On the show. Skip then. How old are these people? How old? Dude, these... I have to be playing with, like, 12-year-olds. There's no shot on this planet. Come on, let's go. God damn, I hate when that happens. What the fuck was White doing down there? Playing fucking tiddlywinks. I'm in cafeteria by myself. Holy fucking Lord, all goddamn mighty. Purple. With white, there's white, purple, and black. Purple and white are together. Purple and white. Purple and white are still there. I saw yellow. There's pink. Okay, all the colors are accounted for. There's blue. Blue's with me. Blue's running away. There's black. There's purple. Orange. Pink. Do tasks. Like, Jesus. Carter. I'm taking notes of who's who. Purple, orange. Pink, orange, black, blue. Dumb kids. King Akari and Carter are definitely like 10. So it wasn't Cyan, you dipshits. Ban all the fucking kids. See, they were 9. They were even younger than I thought they were. 9, 9, and the other one. Well, they all got banned. Clean up the lobby. Fucking 9 and you're playing Among Us. Jesus. It's fucking worse than Fortnite. Fortnite was at least like 13 and 12. Playing with 9-year-olds. 9. I was in high school when they were born. High school. When they were born. Not when they started playing video games. Born. Carter, eat a cunt. I know Orange voted for me too. I forgot to ban Orange. I said if you voted for me, you were gonna get banned. And listen, I'm very accurate. Who killed me? Yellow, right? How did sitting on the dock of the bay fucking come into my head? Oh, I thought there was a way like you can like hold it or like click it, and like that would be adequate. Yeah, we're gonna watch Yellow. And nobody was on cam, so they didn't see that. And he vented. You can only vent out. Yep. Or vent forward. You know, vent back out or vent up. There's no other vent. Oh no, I think you can vent the cafeteria, right? Brown dead. Thanks. What you should see is that Yellow was being disturbingly sus. How old are you? Thank the Lord. Like, they're 9. So they were born in 2012. There's a possibility that with their age group, I mean, I'm in high school no matter what, but there's a possibility that within their age group, if they were born in September, October, November, or December, I was a sophomore in high school when they were born. Nope. Well, I just said Yellow went that way. No shit, Sherlock. Thank God, I'm starting to fill this lobby up with fucking non-degenerates. Anyone under the age of 50 needs to piss off. Okay, Rick. You don't want to listen, Rick? Bang! You get banged with the ban hammer. Ban hammer coming down hard on you. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is no swipe. I turn swipe off. Common tasks suck because they ruin the... Because people be like, you didn't go to fucking scan? You're out. And it's like, where's the fun in that logic? Okay. Georgie! It's been a while. How are you? I had to think about words there for a second. Cyan garbage. White. Wah. Cringe joke. Wait. Oh, the 21? Yeah. White voted for me. Okay, Morty. Good, glad you remembered. It has been a while. Yeah, it has been. You know, it hasn't helped with me streaming very in segments. Dude, Mad Heads left the game. I've been good. Good. I've been good. Can't complain. How about you? I've been good. Whenever the game's over and someone votes me, I was like, what's up with that? I mean... No, what it was, I was going to kick White because he said, like, kick me, I don't care. So I was gonna be like, what was that, White? Really? What was that, White? And then just, boom, hit him with the old ban hammer. Oh, I do that all the time, George. I do that all the time. I do it all the time because, yeah. Yeah, no, I do. It's right there in the, it's right there in the commands. Do, exclamation point YouTube, and you will get the link to the YouTube. What? No, you said, do you got a YouTube? And I said, yeah. If you type that in... Oh, you spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. There it is. We got it. Wait, did that person say red? Basically on YouTube... Oh, I stopped that because... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been streaming because I've just been busy and stuff, but... Cyan came into electric. Yes. I did. Yeah. Good God. Can we get some good talent in here? No, because I think it was, something... Oh, my Christ. I don't know. I can't remember what I'm saying. Sometimes my memory, the short term, just no good. The only thing maybe I was gonna say was that, oh shit. The only thing on my YouTube right now, I don't have any like actual made YouTube content. I want to start making YouTube content. Because I want to. There's some ideas that I have. The only thing on the YouTube are the Twitch streams, uploaded into nice, clean playlists. There's old content too, from when we played Black Ops 2 like 8 years ago. There's stuff on there. There's other content from a couple years ago, little throwback content that I found, like Fortnite and stuff. So there's stuff on there if you want to watch. Me and my friends. It's funny. There's a lot of funny stuff on there. But I do actually want to start making some content, like videos. One idea that I have is talking about, like, with Treyarch Zombies, their just terrible history with Coca-Colas. I also want to then break down, maybe, BO2's Legendary. Yes, it is. Black Ops 2 League Play was what we played every single day. It was our Fortnite before Fortnite. We played it every single day. For hours. I mean, we would come home, we'd do our homework. It would be from like 3 to 5. We'd get on a little bit. We'd have dinner at like 6:37. And then, boom. We would get on at 8 o'clock, and we'd be ripping that every single day. We'd rip that all the time. And then obviously we found time to rip zombies. And we never really ripped actual multiplayer. And I did the campaign like the first like 2 days it was out. But all we did was play League Play. And listen, some of the zombies sucked. I mean, I'm being honest with you. I'm being genuine. Some of it sucked. Oh, you did actual multiplayer? I had a 1.1 KD in actual multiplayer. But I became a very objective player in League Play. Charging the hard point. Capping the flag. Planting the bomb. You know, doing all that shit. I was doing all the hard work. And my 3 friends, or sometimes it was 2 friends. Most of the time it was 2, but sometimes we did play with our full team. They were all the Slayers. And I was trying to do work. Yeah, no. Green Run sucked. Bus Depot was okay. I liked Farm. I loved Town. I liked Nuketown, but nobody had it. Die Rise sucked. I loved Mob of the Dead. I loved Buried. And I loved Origins. And I thought that there was a couple of good perks that were introduced. A couple of good perks. Yes, I loved Origins. I loved Origins. Black Ops 2 Origins now looks like shit compared to Black Ops 3 version of Origins. But at the time, it was awesome. I really wish we had done the Easter egg on it. I have yet to do the Easter egg on the Black Ops 2 version. The only Easter egg we ever did on Black Ops 2 was Mob of the Dead. We have yet to ever, and I want to do it on stream. I really want to. I have yet to ever do Green Run, Die Rise, Origins, and Buried. I love BO2 mechanics. Fair. Very fair. Very fair. I liked BO3's looks, but I also liked BO3's Gobblegums. BO3's movement system was a lot cleaner. It was a lot better, even though they destroyed one of my favorite perks in Flopper. I just think that the way that they've handled PhD Flopper is such a disgrace. It really is. And there's a bunch of other perks that suffer the same fate. Vulture Who's Who wasn't that awful. Tombstone was memed into being bad. It's not even that bad. And then Willow's Wine was on every map, and this is what I'm talking about, though. This is what I would like to create a thing about. A video about. You want to hear what I have so far? Like, just a little bit off the top of the head, but it's there. I mean, it's all factual. But you want to hear what I've got on this perk? My issues with Treyarch and their perk system. Forget about the disaster area that was Black Ops 4. So, obviously, Nocturne Totem you can't put into question because it was the first map ever. It was 2008. Nobody knew what zombies would become. But then in Varrock, they put in 4 perks. But then in Shinonuma, they don't add a perk. Derice, they don't add a perk, even though they wanted to add Bandolier, and they wanted to add Bandolier, and they wanted to hear, I just heard what you said, and they wanted to add Ammomatic. Eventually, they'd add Ammomatic in the form of in the Cold War, like, purchasables, but Ammomatic was rumored for years. Bandolier was also rumored, but it never came to. So there was no innovation for the last 2 maps of World at War. Then there was no innovation on the first 2 maps of Black Ops. Dead Ops Arcade doesn't count, and there was no innovation on Kino and 5. So now that's 5 maps in a row that have the same 4 perks. Then we get to Ascension, and you've got, nice, you've got Stamina, which is a fan favorite, everyone likes. Then you had PhD Flopper, which was also a fan favorite, but they take away Double Tap Root Beer. For no good reason, they got rid of Double Tap Root Beer on Ascension. Then they have Call the Dead, you add Dead Shot, you bring, Pap Underage, yep, that's it. And Better Traps. And the Monkey came out. But I'm talking about perk. I'm just solely talking about, like, Perk-a-Colas. Not about what each map brought to the table. Because each map has brought their own little thing. But not, you know. What are you talking about? Yeah, there was no double tap. There's no double tap root beer. There's no double tap root beer on Ascension. So, then, in Call of the Dead, they bring in Deadshot, and they bring double tap back. Shangri-La, they don't have any innovation. Then Mule Kick, they do. I mean, Moon, they bring in Mule Kick. Okay. And they put on the dumb perk limit. Now, we had never known we were up against a perk limit. You know, purchasable perk limit. Because we only ever had 4. So now, on Ascension, you had to kill the monkeys without them touching a machine. Which on solo is very hard. Close to impossible. And it gets harder. I mean, it gets easier with the further you go on with people, but they also gain a ton of health every time. So, what happens is, let's say you go down in the later rounds, you now need to wait 4 to 5 rounds to gain 1 perk back. It's just a terrible system. Call of the Dead, you had to kill George every time, and he gained 250 points of health for every player that was added. So, it's a burden with 4 people. 1,000,000 points of health. It's a total burden. So, what it comes down to next is Shangri-La. You now have to give up a max ammo to barely get a half second to see the Perk-a-Cola and kill him and get a Perk-a-Cola. But you have to give up max ammo. And then on Moon, you have to risk dying to jump on the pads to maybe collect a random perk bottle. So it's just dumb. But you go, okay, those are only on those maps, whatever. A month after Moon comes out, they decide to update every map other than Dead Ops Arcade with Mule Kick. Now, it's not bad on what's already there, and it's not bad on Noct, but on Verrucht, Shinonuma, Durice, 5, and Kino, there is no way to get more than 5 perks. There is no random perk bottle on those maps. Yes, but if you go down, you're fucked. You're only getting 4. Because nobody's giving up a max ammo in the 30s or 40s on Shinonuma. I mean, Shangri-La. So anyway, that's Black Ops, right? Total disaster in terms of perks. So then Black Ops 2 comes out. There's no random perk bottle on Green Run. There's no random perk bottle on Nuketown. Nuketown has the dumb dropping in every round, so you're either going to get Juggernog on round 1 or Juggernog on round 20 and Pack-a-Punch on 20. It's so... Yeah, the 4 perks make it better, but once we started adding more, you should be able to buy as many as you want, and everything that was innovated should have been there already. So when we got to Green Run, and there's only the original 4... and Tombstone. What the hell is that? And you had... And Stamina. So it's like, okay, and there's no way to get a random perk bottle. So what are you to do? Then we go to Nuketown. There's only the original 4 and Stamina. There's no Mule Kick on these places. What are you gonna do? Then you go to Die Rise, and the only way to get a random perk bottle is to not miss a shot on the jumping jacks. You can either knife them with the Galvan Knuckles or be very, very accurate. But again, they had Who's Who, not a bad perk. I think it was memed into being bad, but it wasn't bad. But it's just not. It's not good. It's not a good formula. There's no reason that Deadshot shouldn't have been on there, and Flopper, and all these other things, instead of Flopper being a dumb Easter egg. For the WA and remastered WA, need 4 perks, but Bow need 4 max, and maybe 1 to 2 more possible achieved in every map. Yeah, but see, I don't agree with that. That's your opinion, that's fine. What I believe in is that those perks, once they were introduced, that should be it. And they should be on every map, and, people come accustomed to it. Who's Who? It was on Die Rise. Basically, when you went down, a doppelganger of yourself, a clone of yourself would spawn in near your body, only with no perks and only with an M1911. And if you revived yourself before, you got swiped, I mean, the zombies would go after you. If you revived yourself, you kept all of your perks, guns, everything. You just lost Who's Who. You'd have to rebuy Who's Who. And then Mob of the Dead is, again, they don't want to put Flopper on Mob of the Dead, but they put Flopper on Cell Block Reef. No, Who's Who was not on town. Tombstone was on town. Tombstone was on town and Green Run. Only ever there, and it might be making return in Cold War. Who's Who was only ever on Die Rise. But then Mob of the Dead, again, we're going backwards in time. We were up to like 8 perks. Could have been a 9th if they had, said, alright, Tombstone and Who's Who basically do the same thing, so we'll just keep 1, which probably would have been Who's Who. But then on Mob of the Dead, it's on Grief, but not the actual. Yes, with the same Wonder Weapon and the same Wonder Weapon upgrade. Do you see how it would actually make a really good video? That the logic isn't there. It's dumb. It's dumb. I'm not really even paying attention. But, yeah. And then, they brought an Electric Cherry, which was good. And then you get to Buried, and they don't have any of those perks. They have a kind of a different version of Tombstone, where if you buy all your perks before, like, round 10, you get to keep most of them if you go down. And Flopper basically kind of became some, like, weird perma-perk. It was so dumb, though. It really was so... Perma-perks were so dumb. Oh my god, that was the dumbest thing. Just so many dumb choices have been made. And... because they weren't even really, like, permanent, either. But... Buried was annoying because you had Volterade, which was a great perk, and it's never come back again. And then you go to Origins, and there's no new perk. They brought a bunch of the old ones back, which is how it should have been. But to me, with all the dig sites and everything, Volterade would have fit right in. And if you put Tombstone there, it would have been a perfect map. And then in Black Ops 3, you bring in, on the Giant, you bring in no new perks, and you switch on Stamina Up or Deadshot, and it's only the original 4+ Mule Kick. So it's like, what is that? Why not just have Deadshot and Stamina Up? And then it was a remaster instead of a remake. Like, if you wanted to do that, just call it Doris. But when you call it the Giant, They should have had way more viable spaces in that map, but that's neither here nor there. But you had a brand new perk that would be featured on every map past then. I hate they didn't bring any of. That's what I'm saying. But you had Widow's Wine, and I get that they wanted Widow's Wine to have its debut on Shadows of Evil, but there's no reason why it shouldn't have been on the Giant. There's no reason at all. And then in the remasters of the Black Ops 1 maps, where there was Flopper, they put in Widow's Wine. And it's so dumb. And then there was no new perks added. Now, you could say that they put some perks in the Gobblegums and stuff, but that's so dumb, too. That's dumb, too. Because you can only have one Gobblegum active at a time. And, you know, so what are you supposed to do? Use a Gobblegum that doesn't last forever to get Flopper for 5 seconds? Stupid. Now, listen, I know that Flopper is out. You know, Dive to Prone is gone. But there's no reason they can't make it PhD Slider. Or make it PhD Flopper still. Or just call it PhD. And get rid of explosive damage. There's no reason. There's no reason. But no innovation. Then Black Ops 4 was a complete and utter failure. I mean, that would take its own video to discern what the fuck they were doing there. I mean, you know, you get all 4 perks active. You get Speed Cola. They wanted to eliminate crutch perks, but basically everybody runs the same 6 perks. 5 or 6 perks. And if you could buy self-revive, so that got rid of quick revive. You spawn with Juggernog, that gets rid of that. If you have all 4 perks, you get Speed Cola. And if you pack a punch 5 times, you get Double Tap 2 Root Beer. So, what the fuck is that? It's just, and it was just a disaster. And now we're at the spot in Cold War where we should have been for years. Where you can buy them all at any time. Now, I don't like the scaling price. I think that's kind of dumb. But it's whatever. Honestly, I'm just happy that the perk limit in main Treyarch games, you don't have to, you know, play custom maps. It's all... Who doesn't have speed? There's 2 out of the way. I know what they were trying to do, but... I think I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, that's 2 out of 8. Yeah, I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to get rid of crutch perks, but here's the thing. It's just get rid of crutch perks. Here's what you do. I see you just subbed. Thank you. I just saw it. I saw it on my computer screen. But here's the thing. I don't care about crutch perks. Here's how you get rid of crutch perks. Expand the perk limit, the purchasable perk limit, to whatever it is. 8, 9, 10, 11. Who gives a shit? That's how you get rid of crutch perks. No, yeah, but thank you. You know, I think I'm gonna get off there. A good stream. It was supposed to be Fallout 4, but it turned into Among Us because my shit doesn't want to work. It was supposed to be that. But I'll try to figure out why that isn't working, because if my capture card is not, I mean, I'm gonna be on later tonight. Toll Pro Style Gobblegum. I know that'd be insane. So if you're awake, I mean, I'll be on probably tonight. I gotta figure out what's going on with my shit. Why it's not working. I don't know why. It's pretty dumb. But, no, I thank you very much for tuning in. I thank Jeff for tuning in as well. He was in here for a long time. But, you know, a good little stream. I'm still upset that I wasn't able to do Fallout 4, but it's alright. I'll figure that out. We'll get that fixed. But, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Georgie. And I'll see everybody later. Peace! Okay, Georgie, you're good. I read that. You're good. Peace, brother. It's alright.